Hey there, Grandma. Hey, don't be hating on my grandma's neighborhood. You know, I can't afford to live here. A nice little suburbia town. I'm right outside of Philadelphia. I was going to go into the city today, but there's a Eagles home game, so I'd rather not get stuck downtown and then have to pay $100 Uber to get back. Hey there, thanks for stopping in. I'm just walking around. Um, Need some exercise. So don't mind me if I'm kind of fighting for my life to breathe here. I'm really out of shape. Oh no, I gotta cross the street. Looks like they're doing some concrete. Yeah, always sunny. It literally, like normally it's so cloudy and like gloomy here. I don't know what's up with the weather, but it's been so nice. Oh crap, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get around here. Oh, they're having a baseball game? Oh man. Okay, I didn't jaywalk, you didn't see that. Yeah, but Always Sunny isn't far off. I don't know if I should go into the park because there's like kids. Well, thank you. I hope you have a blessed day as well. I'm definitely trying to be grateful for the nice weather. But hopefully next week I can make it downtown to the actual city. And as you can see, we haven't had peak foliage yet. So I'm kind of waiting. Hopefully next week. We haven't had any frost, so the leaves haven't really turned too much yet. They're starting to. I'm gonna try to come up in here. I don't know. I don't really want to record underage kids. So this is just like a little baseball field. There's several of them in this area. I think there's like a trail up here. Yeah, we'll do this. Where are you all from? Is anybody from the Philadelphia area or close by? Yeah, see, it's like a baseball field. They're having a game right now. So I'm just not gonna go near the children. It's pretty nice, right? I mean, if you have, kids and a family and stuff, it's pretty cool. Oh, they blocked this off. You used to be able to go back in here and there used to be like rocks and all that you could climb, but looks like they got rid of it. Yeah, I ain't walking back in there. Yeah, I haven't been back in here in a long time. There's like a random creek and it goes through here. Yeah, they used to have this all cleared out. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, I should probably get out of here because there's like a lot of people and their kids. I'm just like being weird and creepy. And nobody cares. Watch some Little League. Yeah, it's been pretty dry. Like we've had like a drought kind of. So the creek usually stretched all the way up back where I just came in at. But, ooh, I just walked in the spider web. But it kind of receded, so. And then you gotta worry about like picking up ticks and all that. I don't know who's all in here, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. I know it's not that exciting, but I'm mostly trying to practice holding like a selfie stick and walking because I want to go to the city and either live stream at the park there or the art museum. But definitely live streaming isn't as easy as it looks. And I also, feel comfortable walking in, suburbia alone with my phone out too. Shoot, I am sweating. It's so warm for October. But I guess content's content, so. I don't know where anybody, there's 15 people in here. I don't know where you all are from, but. Should I do another lap? Yeah, and plus the train, they just raised the fares for the train to go into downtown, which I think's insane because I tried to go down there today and the train runs every hour, and 3 of the 5 trains that were left for today, 3 of them are canceled. So, I mean, and I'm scared to like drive my car down there because then you risk it getting broken into and stolen down the city, or you pay $40 to park it somewhere. and your car still gets broken into. I love my city, but I appreciate everyone in here watching. I know it's kind of lame, but where are you? Ole, Nebraska? People talk a lot of trash about the Midwest, but I think it's really nice. I mean, some areas, the land being flat, I'm sure the sunset and sunrises are gorgeous. You can see the whole sky. You don't have like mountains or hills in the way. At least that's just my opinion. I don't know. How about you all? Do you park down the city? Can you parallel park? I am definitely a woman driver. I cannot park to save my life. I can manage, but if there's people watching me, forget it. See, it's pretty cool. You can see like the baseball field from like the road. So it's kind of cool. Wow, I just took a shower and now I'm like sweating again. I should have waited, but oh well, it's good. That means I'm actually getting some exercise in. I don't know what these people are doing. Huge dumpster. At least they don't have it blocking the road. I gotta cross the street over again. I don't know if I want to go this way because this way is like a massive hill. Yeah, I'm gonna cross the street because there's like people outside. Oh, that's cute. They got like little decorations on the curb. It's pretty cute. Little scarecrow things. Across the street before I get ran over. Yeah, I don't know if anybody here is an Eagles fan, but my town's pretty popping and excited right now. I mean, a lot of people are home watching the game. I'm not really into sports too much. I mean, I appreciate it and enjoy the Philadelphia sports team comes to an extent. Some of it's a little much with the chanting and all that crap. It's like, you say you're from Philadelphia and people are just automatically like, go Birds. It's like, I don't even understand football at all. I don't really get it, but so you're not going to hear me chanting in the middle of the road. It would be pretty wild for them to win the Super Bowl twice in a row. I might have to leave town. I don't know, maybe if they do, if I get the courage or if I could con somebody into going with me, maybe we could go to the parade live stream, but Sorry, I'm just kind of like ranting, rambling on. I don't know who's all in here, but I appreciate it. Hi, Jackson. So I'll live stream again later. Oh wait, here we can go back up in here. This is like a little walking path thing that doesn't have like a million kids playing baseball. So this is creepy. There was like an abandoned house back here and like people were like squatting in it, like doing drugs and stuff. It was pretty weird. In Suburbia. I wonder if they cleared this out too. Let's see. Newsom property. This is protected. Park of the Great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I don't want to show the sign because it says exactly where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm brave enough to walk through this tall grass here. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, but. Oh yeah, they took the house out. Yeah, it's gone. But yeah, this is like a little wooded area that's kind of like, I don't know, random. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not brazen enough to walk through that tall grass. I don't know what the hell's in it. Well, nothing scary. I'm just more or less that we got deer ticks and all in this area. And Lyme disease isn't fun. I don't have any bug spray on or nothing. Maybe another day when the leaves and stuff actually die off. You can see more in there. Ooh, I'm trying to find some shade. I'm sweating. I go down this way. It's kind of shaded. Yeah, everybody, they have like, they're starting to put all their decorations out. There's some cute houses. I mean, some people are kind of extra with it, but. Yeah, I'm not going through the tall grass over there. I just more or less I'm just worried about ticks more than anything. This area is pretty safe. I mean, considering. Yeah, I might go walk down the other way. This way is kind of. I was trying to see if there's some people have their houses decorated. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some exercise in. I was gonna go down to the city, but I'm thinking next weekend will probably be better for that because the leaves they're just now starting to turn here. It's been too warm for it. So they're saying next weekend's peak for this area. Yeah, nature can be scary. It depends. Right now I'm just getting some sun. Are you live streaming today? I saw you were on earlier. I also got to look into, I don't know if they sell like a screen protector for your phone that kind of averts the glare, because I can't see my phone in the sun. Oh, you're live right now? Oh, should join you. I think I have my setting turned off to do like the live, like to join the live stream. I might do another lap down the road, and then I might log off for a minute and then maybe set up my paintings in the backyard. So, yeah, in the baseball field, I was going to walk around back there, but they have a game going on. I feel kind of awkward filming like little kids playing baseball. It's kind of weird. I did show it a little bit though. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm just trying to get some practice walking with like the selfie stick. Especially if I plan on going actually down to the city to do it, because that's a little more hectic of like walking. I'm thinking if I go to the city, I might just hold my phone instead of actually having it on a selfie stick at first. Yeah, I might do one more lap up and down, and then I don't know if anybody'd be interested in looking at some of my artwork. I definitely probably look like a hot mess right now. I'm sweating. Yeah, I think I might do that. Just kind of set my phone up in the backyard and just kind of chill. I just needed some exercise because, like, not running around in that store anymore is kind of not doing too well with my knees here. And then I also got to get my endurance back up if I want to go walk around the city, because that is a lot of walking. Yeah, maybe during the week. The only thing that sucks is during the week the train station gets so packed and there's no parking. But maybe like later on in the afternoon might be better. Oh no, I'm going back out in the sun. What are you doing on your live stream? Are you just are you still chopping the magical logs? You should definitely do a like, your kitchen's so nice. You should definitely do like some cooking. Even if it's like goofy, you can just make something silly. Cause I'm not really good at cooking either. I should get better at it. But I know a lot of people like to watch like the cooking live streams. You put the magic logs in the bag. People are looking at me. They're like, what the hell? Oh, they're not speaking English, so they're probably not even listening to me. Man, I wish there wasn't like a game right now because I kind of wanted to walk around the park area. I mean, I probably still could, but... Yeah, there you go. You could just like make some eggs or something and just be like real goofy about it, you know? It's like, we are going to crack the egg into the pan. And then we're going to put the fries in the bag and we're going to toast them. Oh, here's a little creek here. Oh, you can see all the like the little tadpole things. Little fishies in there. I don't know if you can see it through on my phone here. I don't want to bend my phone down too much because if it goes into the water, I'm going to cry. Yeah, there's normally like a bunch of frogs in here. I can hear them like croaking in the middle of the night, all the way down where I'm staying at. Yeah, I was gonna live stream last night and then I sat down on the couch like an idiot and passed out, so that didn't happen. But I definitely got to phew. Alright, now I'm going up a hill and I'm dying. Wait, what does this say? Oh, auto detailing. Here's a cool little Grim Reaper thing. Yeah, that sounds like my diet. That's all I eat really. I love making eggs. Good source of protein. Yeah, I'm trying to eat better. Daily mozzarella sticks probably aren't doing too well. No, I've been doing good. Like, I haven't been having too much sugar. When I consume a lot of sugar, that's when I seem like my health just doesn't do it. So I've been cheating because it was like my birthday recently. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to eat some cannolis or something. So I've been splurging a little bit, so my knees have been bothering me. So I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to get some exercise. And then it's like, let me go sit in my car and drive somewhere, and that's not really exercising. I don't know. And then all the parks and everything are so crowded, like I can't even. As you can see, like the little park down the street here is like mobbed. I can't imagine what like Ridley Creek Park's probably packed. And then the township built a walking trail, which is really nice, but there's no parking to go there. It's like, how's anybody gonna go walk the walking trail if you can't like park your car? I mean, I could probably walk there from here, but like the road's like so windy and dangerous. Like, I don't know if you'd really want to walk on it. I'm sorry, I'm just like rambling. I don't know. I'm just talking. Yeah, and there's like a lot more cars parked on the street here too because of the baseball game. There's usually not that many people on a Sunday. Yeah, I really would like to move. I don't know. I've lived in this area my whole life pretty much. I mean, I travel and everything, but I just kind of the cost of living around here is pretty decent considering. I know a lot of people from like New York City are moving down to Philly for the cheaper rent, but I don't know how much longer the rent's going to be cheaper. Yeah, I had so many cannolis. Oh my gosh. So I was like, do I want cake or do I want something different? So I went to the Italian bakery and I got cannolis. Sorry, there was somebody walking with a baby. I didn't want to get them in view. So that's why I'm kind of like pointing at people's houses. Yeah, I think I'd be... Sorry, I'm just trying to cross the street here. Yeah, it's just like when I try to pull into the driveway, it's like everybody and their mom's coming down the road when you're trying to do something. This is pretty cool. They got like a little island thing. The township keeps it really nice. Probably walk through that. They get like a nice little flowery bush thing. Yeah, I probably should go for a drive, but I'll probably wait till later. Because in between like the football game and all, traffic's pretty nice. But if you go out while it's halftime, then you're screwed. So I'll probably do this last little loop here and then I'm gonna log off just for a little bit. I still gotta buy a battery or a power bank because my phone's at... So I've been streaming for 37 minutes and my phone's at 60%. Yeah, I gotta get a power bank before I even think about going down to the city to stream because my phone's not gonna last. So I should go order one when I go back from Amazon. Yeah, and I'm not too scared of like the snow or the cold or the rain. So that doesn't scare me. I mean, I preferably not like to be soaked in walking, but I'm kind of used to it. I met up with a friend that's from California. We met up in DC and he was like freaking out because it was raining. I was like, no, watch this. I pull out my umbrella and a poncho. I'm like, oh no, I'm prepared for this. It's like 5 months out of the year, it's just straight cloudy and raining. at least in this area of the country. Yeah, I definitely need a power bank because, yeah, my phone's already like over halfway dead. And just, I've only been streaming for like 40 minutes, so it's not that long. Yeah, I would have went to the city and tried to live stream without a power bank, and like I wouldn't have been able to do it too long, and I would have wasted all that money trying to get down there. I mean, it's not really a waste, but it would definitely be more economical to be prepared first. Yeah, hopefully next weekend. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Because Sunday is like a good day to go down. Because then they don't have all the commuter traffic parked at the train station. Yeah, if you're ever interested, let me know. I've met so many people down the city. Alright, well, here's where I stay. This is like my family's house. So my family's lived in this area for 50 years. Phew, I'm gonna sit out of the sun here a minute, but oh gosh, okay. Yeah, rain armor. Yeah, my friend from California was like freaking out because you know how it like doesn't rain at all too much in that area. He was like freaking out. He's like, we should take Uber. I'm like, I'm not taking Uber. It's like, that's what they got umbrellas for. I was like, you won't melt. Yeah, he was like so amazed by it. I was like, welcome to the Northeast, baby. We get rain, snow, all of it. Yeah, and that goes for anyone. I mean, as long as you're not like creepy or whatever. I meet up with all kinds of people and hang out. Um, I lived downtown for like 10 years, so I know the city pretty well. Driving and taking public transit. You just gotta know like what areas not to go into, you know. There's only like, you know, the certain sections of Philadelphia that are bad. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna take the L to Kensington and walk around there. I mean, I have. Just, you know, to see, you know, the state of what the city's in. Kind of thing, but I'm not doing that. I know there's people that like go down there and like record people suffering. I'm not into that. I don't think that's funny or entertaining. Yeah, he was like freaking out. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was just like, it's like, you're fine. I was like, you're not gonna melt. Like, it's just some rain. I mean, I get it though, because like if it was vice versa, if I went out to California, I probably like would melt in the sun. I wouldn't last 5 minutes. And he would be laughing at me. He'd be like, ah. And I'd be like, I am melting for real. But yeah, I feel pretty good. I needed some exercise. Um, People are like staring at me as I'm like sitting with the selfie stick on the front porch. Just like, are you recording me? I'd love somebody to say that to me. I would start laughing. I'd be like, yeah, I'm recording you, all right. But yeah, my family has a big ass flag in the middle of the yard. Yeah, and that flag always like falls down. I have no idea how to put it back up. I don't know anything about hanging flags. But I appreciate you chilling. I'm actually getting a lot of people coming in. I'm not really doing much. Just, I guess people kind of just like the non-tent, is that what it's called? But I'll have to double check back on your live stream. I want to see you cook some eggs. That would be fun. I would do that, but I unfortunately share a kitchen with other people, and they'd be like, "What the hell are you doing?" Yeah, I really appreciate it. Even just, just interacting with the chat and everything. 'Cause I know that's kind of what helps push the live stream through the algorithm a little bit. Yeah, and I'll let you know too, once I get the power bank, if you ever wanted to meet up and walk around a little bit and live stream, I'd be down. I don't know too many people that are into live streaming like that. I can't even get anybody to meet up with me in the city anymore. They're like, "What, you want to go to the city? That's scary." I'm just like, "What?" I'm like, anywhere's scary, really. I mean, you just gotta pay attention and not be aware. I mean, you're kind of an easy target if you have your face down in your phone, not watching where you're going, kind of thing. So that's why I'm thinking to have maybe hold my phone instead of a selfie stick at first. I mean, like, obviously, if you're like in a park or something, it would be fine because I know a lot of people live stream. I don't know how many people actually live stream around Philadelphia. I don't really see too many people on live, like walking around Center City. I see mostly the content creators are mostly in New York City, which is cool because I guess that's where all the action is. But unless you have some money going, getting up and back and forth to New York City is kind of expensive. I mean, I know you can take like a bus or whatever, but I mean, who really wants to go on the Chinatown bus to Philly? I mean, to New York City? Sounds kind of sketchy. Hey, if I was like 10 years younger, I would have been like, yeah, let's do it. But I don't know. The older I'm getting, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to take the bus. But yeah, this is just kind of like the front yard. I'm just kind of chilling outside. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what do people like to see? Do you like to see like people walk through parks and all? I don't know. Most of the viewers I see like really enjoy like walking like urban settings. Yeah, now I'm like hot. I don't really want to go for a drive now. But it's also like not even 3 p.m. yet. I might go out like this evening or something. Yeah, I have seen that. Like a lot more people are doing like the live streaming. I just like all the ones that have like a large following, a lot of them are, more in like an urban setting. I don't really see too many people like hiking. Um, I mean, I guess that'd be kind of hard depending on like where you're hiking at to like hold a phone on like a selfie stick. Um, I was gonna drive up. There's like a couple of parks, but unfortunately they're all like an hour's drive, which isn't bad, but that's kind of something you got to plan for. And then the local parks around here are just so mobbed because there's like this area is just so congested. Like I was saying earlier, they build all these like walking parks and trails and stuff, but then they don't build any parking lots to actually get there. Yeah, because a lot of the streamers that I watch, a lot of them are mostly in New York City. I kind of want to get up there and go to the art museum because I've been to the Philadelphia Art Museum so many times. I mean, I'm not bored of it. I could go there every day and not get tired of it, but see some different pieces of art that I haven't seen before would be cool. Yeah, and definitely don't live stream on like the L or the train. That's just asking for it. Mostly because people will probably try to steal your phone out of your hand. You gotta watch that too. Yeah, I bet there's some nice parks where you are. Um, I know nature's kind of scary, but if they actually have like the trails like, dug out and like actually opened and clear. Like where I was going earlier, they don't have that cleared out at all, and I'm not trying to get Lyme disease. And it's still too warm yet. The bugs are still thriving. So, like all these trees here they're still green. So they haven't even, well, except for that one, but they haven't even turned yet. They're starting to though. Yeah, I might come back on and show some paintings in the yard. I know there's a couple people asking for certain paintings. I gotta update my Etsy shop. That's something I should work on too. I know I'm like just showing like the neighbor's house. They're probably like, "Why are you live streaming my house?" Yeah, they don't know. They're kind of they're like in their 80s. They're an older couple. Yeah, a lot of the people that live in this neighborhood are older. I would say like these homes go for like 400,000. So it's, I guess this day and age would be considered like an upper middle class neighborhood. But yeah, like most of these houses are like three-story homes. I used to live around here. I rented an apartment, um, like closer to the city. I would say like Clifton Heights area. So I lived there for like 5 years. And so I kind of transitioned from living in the city. I moved there to transition from like, as I didn't have a car or anything. I didn't drive for like 10 years. And then it was just like, boom. You know, you go from like walking and taking public transit to having to drive a car in one of the worst traffic areas in the state. So I had to adjust, and then I worked my way out to like actual suburbs. So I just been kind of sitting here. I don't know. Kind of wanted to move back to the city, but then I'm like, I can't do that. Um, and plus the rent's a lot more expensive than it was back even 5 years ago. Yeah, the traffic around here is awful. Like that's kind of why I want to move. I just kind of like a quiet town where it takes 45 minutes to get to the closest store sounds amazing anymore. Like I'm ready to shovel snow. And then I also got to remember I'm not like 20 years old anymore. So, like, you know, going to like the bar and the music clubs and all, it's not the same as it was when, 10 years ago. Yeah, that'd be cool to like live stream a show. You wouldn't be able to hear me though. I know some people do that, like they go to like concerts and stuff and just live stream the concert. I don't know how ethical that is, but that's funny though. Because there was like a recent incident that went like viral online that was actually pretty close to where I live, where some lady like took a crap on the hood of this woman's car because they were like had road rage. It was like the Delco shitter. So that's funny. That made me think of that. It worked for her. Definitely stopped traffic for that. No, Pennsylvania is just like known to have like awful traffic. I don't know, they're just constantly doing road work. And like right now where I'm living, the main like interstate or main highway through this area, they have it half closed. They're reconstructing the whole thing. And meanwhile, all the other roads are full potholes, and then all the traffic's detoured, and everything's like bad. It's like so bad. I can't stand it. I'm about ready to like become like Delco Shitter Jr. and just like throw poop bags at people's windows. But I guess that's just like the whole country, just like the whole car culture thing. But I heard Pennsylvania is especially bad because like the governor's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody, but I despise the Pennsylvania government. I don't even get me started with the mayor of Philadelphia. She's even freaking an idiot. Yeah, it was all fun and games until she wouldn't pick up your trash. And it wasn't funny anymore. Yeah, I haven't been down there in a while. I don't even know. Um, they really gentrified the city in the last like 5 years. It's completely different. Well, at least the north part of the city, like the Northern Liberties, like Fishtown area. So they knocked all those old buildings down. Like they used to be all like small businesses and like retail. So they knocked all those old buildings down and built, you know, $2,000 a month condos in like the most ghetto part of the city. So I don't know who actually buys those or rents those condos out. A lot of them looked pretty vacant to me last time I was down there. Like nobody was even buying, like renting them out. So, but then I heard a lot of people from like Brooklyn and New York City have been moving down this way. So I don't know how true that is, but I mean, it's pretty obvious when you go, if you're from this area, you can tell who's not, you know? And I guess I radiate Philadelphia because every time I go into the city, people ask me for directions to places. I'm like, how do you know I'm from here? Like, how can you tell? I mean, I guess once I speak, you could tell my accent, but if I'm not talking, how do you know? I guess maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just have that look. They say like people from New York are just like look miserable. I guess people from Philadelphia look miserable too. I don't know. I'm just ranting. Well, I don't know who's all in here. Oh wow, I keep getting like a bunch of people coming in. I'm glad you all enjoy me chilling on the front porch on this nice day. I might do another lap around since I'm out here. But my phone's at 40%. Well, I hope everyone's having a nice Sunday. As you can see, the traffic's kind of clearing out. I guess the Eagles game's still going on. Does anybody in here watch the Eagles? Or into sports at all? I think they're playing the Denver Broncos. Home game. That's the one thing I've never, out of all my whole life I've lived here, I've been to a Phillies game. I've been to several Phillies games, but I've never been to an Eagles game. I don't know, that kind of scares me a little bit. Because the Eagles fans get really rowdy. I used to drink. I quit drinking. I'm sober now. Well, California sober. Everybody's out on their motorcycles. 3D print ice cream. Oh my gosh. That'd be so cool. I would 3D print myself ice cream and a pizza right now. Maybe an iced coffee. I could use some caffeine. Yeah, that's another thing I like to do in the city. I like to go to Chinatown. Chinatown's fun. If you're into like authentic like Chinese food. I don't know, some people say that New York City has the best Chinatown. I disagree. I think Philly has the best Chinatown. I've been to Chinatown in DC, Philly, obviously, New York City. I think Philly's the best one. I haven't been to Chinatown in like California. I don't know if any other states really have a Chinatown. Most of the other states are more where you can find authentic Mexican cuisine. Yeah, I used to go to Chinatown so much and eat the Chinese lunch dim sum. I got so good. I was so good at using chopsticks, and then I stopped going, and now I'm like rusty. Yeah, ice cream would be good right now. It's so hot. It's the time of year where it's like you're sweating to death. It's like 80 degrees out during the day, and then at night it's like 40. So you have to have like a sweatshirt. I think I'm gonna do one more lap while I'm out here. Yeah, it's crazy. The whole street just died. Yeah, people in this area are really passionate about their sports games. Like, you remember when we were working at the store and like on like football Sunday, it would just die. There'd be like nobody, it'd be like a ghost town. Yeah, I'm like low key kind of scared because it's like we haven't had like nice weather like this, and it's like usually when the weather's like really nice for a while, it means there's gonna be like a hurricane or something's gonna happen. I hope not. And it seems like the whole country's been kind of like nice weather. I haven't really seen anything other than that hurricane that came through last week. I haven't really seen anything too extreme. I mean, in this country, I don't know about the world, but I mean, this isn't as cool as walking around downtown, but it's safer and I didn't have to spend, $40 to go for a walk. Cool. I actually got a couple of them. I have one that's like a tripod. This one's just a straight stick. It has like legs that kind of bend, so I can kind of like adjust it if I want around my arm. But yeah, a power bank's the next thing I gotta get because that's important. Yeah, my iPhone's doing pretty good. It usually gets really hot, but it's actually not too bad. And I've been on for 70 minutes. Yeah, this is a quiet little street. Yeah, if I wanted to try to have something that like, sorry, I'm like getting out of breath already. I'm so out of shape, it's awful. Yeah, it was a little expensive, but it was like worth it because it's, you know, you can adjust it to hold like a stick and then you pull the bottom part out and you can set your phone up like a tripod. So I got that one off Amazon. The one I'm using right now, just the handheld one, that one I got from Staples like a long time ago. They sold like cool streaming stuff back when it was like starting to get real popular. But then they kind of, oh, this road doesn't loop around. This is going to lead me out to the hill, and I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, I had to get a little exercise, a little walking in to, because I'm not out of shape. And actually, I prefer to do a lot of walking when it's colder out. Like, I rather wear a jacket and, you know, be a little chilly than sweat to death. Hi. Yeah, none of these people have their houses decorated on this road. Yeah, I'm going to loop around because if I keep going any further up this way, it's going to take me out to the top of the hill, and I'm like, yeah, across the street. Yeah, and I don't have a microphone either. That's something I'll probably get after the power bank. I don't know what the hell that is, but apparently you can just ride whatever unregistered vehicle you want down the road. Apparently you can just do that. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? It's like an old TV. I don't want to like go too. I don't know how to zoom on this thing. How do I zoom? Oh, there we go. I don't know if they're throwing that out or what. That's like antique. That's like, it looks like it's from like the 70s. Maybe early 80s. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Right? I should do this during trash day and see what's all out here. People throw out all kinds of cool, good stuff. They had like a whole nice like furniture set sitting out last week. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I don't know how I zoom back. These people are probably like, why are they? Well, if they said anything, I'd be like, I'm looking at your TV that you have sitting outside. Yeah, that is pretty cool though, right? I want to like look at it, but they're probably like, what are you doing in my yard? I don't know if they're putting it out for trash or what, but it's kind of still sitting on like their porch, so I don't know. Yeah, my phone's starting to get hot now, but I'm also in the sun. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to like actually move the legs to like have up around your arm, because apparently that's like a feature on this thing, because it definitely, after holding it for a little while, it's starting to hurt my hand. Yeah, I don't know how people like there's some people that like live stream for like 12 hours. Shoo. I would have to have like actually somebody hanging out with me or live streaming with me to do it that long. Yeah, as soon as I make it back to the porch, I'm gonna log off for a little bit. Yeah, I had like 30 people like a few minutes ago watching. I guess it was the cool old TV. Is that's what mic you have? Yeah, I was like looking at them. Especially if you want to live stream somewhere that's kind of loud, you definitely need one. Because the phone microphones, they just pick up whatever's the loudest and cancel everything else out. Ooh, I don't want to show exactly what road I'm on. Oh, well, there's only like a few people in here. And if you want to stalk me, at least hang out with me. Like, at least let's go get coffee or something. Yeah, the ice cream shop that's up the road here, they're actually closed already, which I think's stupid. Especially since they're still doing like Little League games over here. It's like half their business. I mean, there's other places to get ice cream, but that's like an actual ice cream shop. Oh. Oh, that's fake. I thought that was a real deer. I was like, what the hell? I was like, wait a second. Can you hear the baseball game? It's so loud. I'm glad the house doesn't face the park, because that would be loud and annoying. Yeah, the mic you have sounds really good. Like, you sound very crisp and nice. I noticed that yesterday. Phew. So, but I am going to log off for now because my phone's about ready to die. But I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully later you can join again and chat, and I'll come into your live stream as well. Yeah, you got the whole setup. You got a nice desktop setup too. Yeah, I'll be back on. So I'm gonna cool down a little bit and charge my phone up. I'm either gonna go in the backyard and show paintings, or I might take a ride somewhere. I'll try to think of something to do. but I'm not done yet for today. Thanks to whoever's in here. There's 7 people in here. I will be back later. There'll probably be more art content. So thanks for coming for a walk with me. See ya.